Imagine a nation holding its breath, a ticking clock, a restless people, and a question that could shape its future. Who will guard Kenya's democracy? The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, or IEBC, is at the heart of a storm, a controversy threatening the soul of the 2027 elections. Tonight, we unravel the drama, the delays, and the voices crying for justice. Welcome to the story of Kenya's electoral crisis. Every 5 years, Kenyans entrust the IEBC with their democratic dreams, free, fair, and credible elections. But since the 2022 polls, this institution has been a ghost of itself. Commissioners resigned amid scandal, terms expired, and the body tasked with overseeing Kenya's elections, it's been paralyzed. Now, as the nation races toward 2027, the fight to rebuild the IEBC has sparked accusations of bias, court battles, and a public losing faith. A recent survey by TIFA revealed a staggering 41% of Kenyans have no confidence in the IEBC's reconstitution process. So, what's gone wrong? Let's dive into the heart of the controversy. The IEBC's troubles began after the 2022 elections, a close race where William Ruto clinched victory amid opposition claims of irregularities. 4 commissioners walked away, citing disputes, and 3 others' terms ended, leaving the commission leaderless. Fast forward to 2025, and the process to appoint new commissioners is mired in chaos. Deputy President Kithure Kindiki, speaking in Kakamega in December 2024, pointed the finger at the courts. A high court injunction in Kiambu, he said, is blocking us from moving forward. The injunction issued in October 2024 stopped the Senate from sending nominee names to President Ruto, freezing the selection panel's work. But not everyone buys this explanation. Former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua and others accused the government of deliberate delays, hinting at mischief to control the electoral process. On X, voices echo this distrust. One user, claiming state interference, warned, unless the new IEBC team is given full independence, there will be no free elections in Kenya. Supreme Court Justice Isaac Lanala added fuel to the fire in December 2024, slamming the National Assembly for prioritizing political bills over the IEBC's revival. Time is running out, he warned, and Kenya's elections are at risk. The stakes are high. Without a functioning IEBC, critical tasks like boundary delimitation, redrawing constituencies to reflect population changes, are stalled. National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula admitted this could disrupt the 2027 elections. With 12 constituencies and multiple wards awaiting by-elections due to deaths and cabinet appointments, Kenya's democratic machinery is grinding to a halt. As the IEBC selection panel, led by Dr. Nelson Makanda, sifts through 1,848 applications for just 8 commissioner spots, a new storm brews. In April 2025, lobby group Operation Linda Jamiai demanded a fresh shortlist, accusing the panel of favoring Ruto loyalists. Names like Ann Amadi, linked to a past scandal, and Simeon Niachai, a close Ruto associate, raised red flags. Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka, speaking in Kiambu in March, went further. He questioned the fairness of the process, pointing to a political pact between President Ruto and opposition icon Raila Odinga. This pact, born from the National Dialogue Committee, or NADCO, promised electoral reforms, including an audit of the 2022 election. But Kalonzo fears it's being hijacked. "We need equitable representation," he wrote to Odinga, warning that the Ruto-Odinga alliance could skew the IEBC's independence. On X, sentiments are raw. One user declared, "Ruto's recommendations ignore consultation, creating a low-trust institution." Yet supporters of the process, like Nyeri's senator, argue against tribalizing the exercise, urging focus on competence over politics. The IEBC's independence is sacred, enshrined in Kenya's 2010 Constitution. Article 88 demands it operate free from any control, political or otherwise. Past elections like 2017's annulled presidential vote prove the courts can step in when trust falters. But with only months left to prepare for by-elections and boundary reviews, can the selection panel deliver a commission Kenyans can believe in? Despite the chaos, there's a flicker of hope. The IEBC selection panel, promising a new commission by May 2025, insists it's on track. Dr. Makonda's team is verifying applications, aiming for transparency. Deputy President Kindiki has called for an out-of-court settlement to lift the injunction, urging the Azimio coalition to finalize its panel nominees. On X, some Kenyans remain optimistic, with one post praising Justice Lanaola's push for urgency as a wake.
Up call. But the public's voice is clear. They want an IEBC that reflects Kenya's diversity, not its divisions. The 2022 election, though peaceful, exposed cracks, low turnout, disinformation, and distrust. With 41% of Kenyans skeptical, the new commissioners face a Herculean task: restore faith in a system battered by history. From the 2007 post-election violence to 2017's court battles, Kenya's democracy has been tested, but it's also grown stronger.
Kenya stands at a crossroads. The IEBC reconstitution controversy isn't just about commissioners or court cases, it's about a nation's right to choose its future. Will the new IEBC rise above politics and deliver the credible elections Kenyans deserve? Or will delays and distrust cast a shadow over 2027? The answer lies with us, leaders, citizens, and dreamers of a better tomorrow. As the selection panel works toward May, one truth remains: Kenya's democracy is worth fighting for. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Kenya's electoral saga. If this story moved you, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Share your thoughts in the comments. Can Kenya rebuild trust in its elections? Until next time, stay informed, stay inspired.